You said you had a lot to say about Street Fighter Alpha 2. We'll start by asking, did you enjoy the game at all?
No.
No.
No. I think
What are the
it's
things you don't like about it?
honestly, I just wanted to say that I don't like Alpha 2. I think Alpha 3 is much better, and I'd rather just play ST Super Turbo or another fighting game than Alpha 2. I think Alpha 2 I think Capcom really outdid themselves with Alpha 3, and Alpha 2 is just like an improvement over Alpha 1, which is a really poor game, especially considering to ST before it. Like, ST is one of the best games ever. Alpha 1's really bad, and Alpha 2 is better, but it's okay. It's not a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. I just would rather play Alpha 3 instead. Because Alpha 2 is busted. Because you always hear that Alpha 3 is busted, which is right. It is busted. But the busted stuff, the stuff that's broken in Alpha 3, is hard to execute. It's hard to play with Vyakuma. You always hear, oh, Vyakuma's busted. Well, everybody that complains about Vyakuma are usually bad with him, and they can't do his more advanced stuff because he's a very technical player. So is character. So is V Karen. She's hard to play, and even characters like V Sakura. V Sakura is one of the easier VSM characters, and a lot of players are just really bad at doing the VC. Like, it takes some practice, and you need to invest some time and commitment into learning the proper VSM combos. While the custom combos in Alpha 2, they're really, really, really easy. They take like 10 minutes to learn. Rolento in Alpha 2 can just activate, do sweep, and then do super jump into low punch, and it does a whole lot of damage. If you've never seen a combo video of the custom combos in Alpha 2, I suggest you check it out, and you'll see just how easy and how damaging they are. Especially the Rolento one. It does so much damage. It does like at least 80% of your full bar, and it's super easy. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. And I think that takes away from the game. And this in Alpha 3, you have to, if you want to do the broken stuff, you have to put in the time and the work and the effort. So yeah, I think the people who like Alpha 2, they like it as a pick up and play side game. They're usually players that main another game. They'll main SF5 or ST or SF4 or Third Strike or whatever, CVS2, and they like to have an easy pick up and play fun game that you don't have to commit too much to it. And that perspective, I understand it. It's fine. I got no issues with Alpha 2, but when I hear, well, Alpha 2 is a balanced game, well, I'd like to play them in Alpha 2 because they won't think that the game is balanced afterwards. Because I only play Alpha 2 so that other players who think it's balanced, they'll be salty afterwards, because I only do the
Alpha 2 to discourage people from playing Alpha 2.
Well, I want to show them just how busted the game is. The custom combos are really strong. You can activate from half a screen away and whiff punish someone, because when you activate, it pushes you forward. So it's easy to whiff punish from really far. I think half a screen away or something. Maybe less, but I'm not specific about it. But that's really strong. And also the alpha counters are really strong. Ken's kick alpha counter can be used to punish projectiles, and it does more damage than his level 1 Shoryu Repa, I believe. So
wow. Yeah.
So yeah, again, like I said, what do I like about Alpha 3? I like that Alpha 3 is offense oriented. Well, having alpha counters that do more damage than a level 1 super, that gives the advantage to the defensive player, and I don't like that in my fighting games. But that's my those are my taste. It's not a fact. It's just my taste. So for me, I much prefer Alpha 3 vanilla.